I know like around the world right now that happened, but I didn't expect that it's gonna happen in Montreal, and it's not gonna happen to me.
Jenny Queen claims she was verbally assaulted at a bus stop just like this one in Montreal on April 2nd. The public transit driver allegedly spewed racial slurs at her and refused to let her board the bus.
And he opened the door, so I thought, I can come in, and then I can come into the bus. And then he opened the door and he told me it was like, "Tabarnak de Chinois, you better take the metro. Go home, go back to your country."
I'm not happy about it, especially STM in Montreal. Why racist? Why that person attack an innocent person that didn't do anything? She just wanted to take the bus to go home.
I don't know why he got so mad, because even when he closed the door of the bus, he's still like angry. His face still angry. He still says something, but I cannot hear because I was standing on the sidewalk.
Anti-Asian racism continues to be on the rise in Canada. According to results from surveys compiled by the Chinese-Canadian National Council, there were more than 1,000 self-reported incidents of anti-Asian racism since the start of the pandemic. Montreal police say they recorded 22 crimes targeting Asian people between March and December of last year, 19 more than the year before.
The numbers, I think the numbers tell the story of rising hate, rising acts of aggression directed mostly at women, at Asian women, and we can see it increasing at Asian seniors. And obviously, it's an attack on the more vulnerable within the Asian communities.
Shocked and angry too, because I'm like, why he did that to me? I didn't do anything to him. I was innocent.
The STM said in a statement, the STM can confirm that several complaints have been registered regarding this situation. An investigation was swiftly launched, and while we cannot give any details on the matter, as per our usual policy regarding individual complaints and human resources, this case is taken very seriously, and the appropriate disciplinary measures will be applied. The described actions are unacceptable and do not reflect in any way the STM policy. We believe that diversity should be valued and cherished, and all clients have the same rights to a safe and healthy travel environment. Advocates say authorities need to step up.
Something has to be done about it. It's about time that, yes, more people are reporting, but more importantly is what the authorities are going to do about it that matters, beyond going beyond speeches and basically Facebook chats. Because, let's not forget this last June, City Council voted unanimously for a motion to condemn anti-Asian violence and hate and to undertake a concrete measure to protect Asian Montrealers and make them feel safe. And suffice it to say, I don't think that much has been done since June 2020.
In Montreal, Brenda Enriquez, City News.
We want to hear